Hi all, welcome to lecture 5 of module 2. In the previous session we have started with the introduction to structured query language, and today we are continuing with the SQL commands. So in the last session we have covered till DDL commands, and we have come across the create command, how to use a create command, then alter command, then also about drop command. Okay, so this much we have covered. And now today we are going to talk about DML commands. Okay, so we are going to talk about DML commands. So DML is nothing but data manipulation language. Okay, so DML, it stands for data manipulation language. So it is a language used for selecting, inserting, deleting and updating data in the database. So the DDL command that we have seen yesterday is a command that is actually modifying the structure of the table or the schema of the table. It is not concerned with the data. Okay, it is not altering any data that is stored in the database. It is just storing the structure of the database, and also if we wish to modify the structure, we can do. Okay, all those things are actually done by the DDL commands. Okay, it is not actually altering the values or the data stored in the database. It is just altering or modifying or storing the structure of the database. Okay. So DML command, it is used for selecting, inserting, deleting and updating data. Okay, we can select a particular data. If we wish to select a particular information, we can do it. We can insert new values into the database. If we want to delete or eliminate any data, we can do it. Okay, if any updation is to be done, we can do it. Okay, so all these commands are actually dealing with the data. It is not dealing with the structure or the schema of the database. It is dealing with the dealing with the data information or the data stored in the database. Okay, so it is used to retrieve and manipulate data in the relational database. Okay, it is used to retrieve as well as manipulate or modify data in the relational database. Okay, we can retrieve data as well as we can modify data in the relational database. What do you mean by relational database? Relational database means the data will be stored in the form of relation or table. Okay. There are three basic constructs which allow database program and user to enter the data and information. Okay, so we are actually going to see about the three main DML commands, which are insert, update and delete. These are the main three DML commands that we are going to see today. So inserting, from the name itself, it is clear that we can insert or add values into the database. So this command is actually used to add or insert values into the database. Update means already entered value can be updated using update statement. Already we have values or data stored in the database. If we wish to modify the data, we can do it using update command. Okay, so delete command is actually used to remove a particular row or remove a particular record from a table or a relation. Okay, or else we can also remove the entire relation, entire table. Okay, not table structure, only the data stored in the entire table can be removed using delete. Okay, what is the difference between drop and delete? Drop means we are actually removing the complete table. Complete structure of the table is removed. Okay, in delete it is not like that. The structure of the table is there. When we apply delete command, they are only deleting the data stored in the database or the table. Okay, so delete command is only removing the data or the information stored in the table or the relation. Okay, now SQL insert. So how to insert a value, insert a particular row or insert a value into the table or relation. Okay, so the insert into command. So the keyword is insert into. Clear? The insert into statement is used to insert new record in a table. New record means, what do you mean by record in a table? Record means row. A record is nothing but a tuple or a row. So insert statement is used to insert new row in the table. So what is the syntax? Let us see the syntax. The syntax is this one: insert into. So this is given in red mark, it is highlighted in red. It means that it is a keyword. Okay, it is a system defined keyword. So insert into is a keyword. The table name is the name of the table. Okay, insert into which table? Table name. Okay, table name. What all values we are going to insert? For that we will be adding another keyword called values. Okay, so insert into the name of the table space values. Okay, this is a keyword. Then what we do? Then we provide the values for each column. So if the table is having 3 columns, we will be writing the 3 values for the 3 column. Suppose the column is having roll number, name and mark. In that case we will write insert into student. The table name is student. Values, first roll number 1, name is some Akhil. Okay, mark is 45. Okay, so that value will be given here. Okay. Another thing you have to consider is that when we enter the value must be specified in quotes, single quotes. That is very important. Okay, so after entering all the values of each column, we will close it and put a semicolon. This is the insert statement. Okay, let us see an example. So we are going to insert a new value. Already there are 3 rows inserted in the table. The table name is customer. Customer is the table name. It is having this much attributes at customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code and country. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns are there. So 7 values we have to enter. Clear? So insert into is a keyword. Then the name of the table is customer values. Okay, then we write customer space values, then open the bracket, then we provide the values. What are the values? First we will provide the, okay, we start providing the values. Okay, first one is cardinal. First one is customer ID. Oh, so that is missing here. So first is 92. 92 is the customer ID. So first we will write 92. Okay, 92 will be writing within quotes 92. Then comma, we will put a comma. Then next value the customer name. Customer name is cardinal. Okay, which must be written in quotes, comma. Next value is contact name. Okay, contact name, it is Tom B. It will be written in quotes, Tom B. Erickson. Okay, which will be written in quotes. Okay, then what is the address field? Okay, the address must be written in quotes, Skagen 21. Okay, it is written in quotes. Then city. Okay, city Stavanger. Stavanger is a city, which is written in quotes. Then postal code 4006 written in quotes, comma. Then country Norway, which is written in quotes. Okay, so we have completed the 7 rows. Okay, 7 rows we have completed. 7 columns we have completed. Then we close the bracket, then put a semicolon. Okay, when we execute this statement, a new row will be added here, or new record will be added here. Okay, so after inserting this SQL statement, a new row will be added in the table. Okay, so new row will be actually added below this one. Already we have entered till here. Okay, so the new row will be from here onwards. Okay, so this is the example for a insert statement. Next one is update, SQL update. So as I said, SQL update is actually used for updating the already stored value. We have stored data in the database. If you would like to update any value, we can do it. Okay, so the update statement in SQL is used to update the data of an existing table in the database. We can update single column as well as multiple column. Okay, we can updation can be made for a single column as well as multiple columns in a single statement. Okay, if we wish to update multiple columns, we can do it using a single statement. Okay, that we will see now. Okay, we can update single column as well as multiple columns using update statement as per our requirements. Let us see the syntax. This is the syntax update. Okay, this red highlighting is the keyword. Update is the keyword. So update space table name is the name of the table. Okay, then we will write another keyword, the new keyword, that is set. Okay, set, it is a keyword for telling which column we would like to update. Okay, so set column 1. Okay, set which column we would like to update. Column 1 equal to, this is the value, column 1, the value must be this much. Column 1 column 1 equal to value 1, column 2 equal to value 2. Okay, so column 1, the value must be updated here, column 2, the value must be updated here. Okay, so then we write where means the condition. Okay, from which column, which value we require to, in which column which value we would like to update, that is given in where condition, where clause. Okay, so this is a where clause. So update table name, set this which column we would like to update, where, what is the condition. Okay, condition must be given like this. Okay, we will see the example now. Okay, so where clause specify which record that should be updated. Okay, so where it tells us which row or which record we require to update. Okay, here it is just specifying which column we would like to update. We cannot we are not updating all the columns. Okay, in column which row or which record we would like to update, that is given in the where condition, where clause. Okay, the where clause specifies which record that should be updated. If you omit the where clause, all the records in the table will be updated. If we are not having any where clause, all the columns in the all the value in this particular columns will be updated. That is, we are updating column 1 as value 1, column 2 as value 2. Okay, if we are not providing this where condition, all the columns, all the column 1 value will be updated with this new value, column 2 value will be also updated with this new value. Okay, if we specify where condition, where clause, it specifies which record or which row we are going to update, that can be specified here. Okay, okay. Now let us see one example. So here we are going to update the customer name. We are going to update the customer name of customer ID 1. Okay, we are only updating the customer name of customer ID 1. Okay, so let us see the query. Update, so update is the keyword, customers is the table name, this table name is customers. Okay, set which column we would like to update, that must be written here. Set contact name. Okay, sorry, we are updating the contact name. Okay, we are updating the contact name. Set contact name, equal to Alfred Smith. Okay, Alfred Smith, the contact name is Alfred Smith, comma, city, we are also updating the city. Okay, so we are also we are updating which all things, contact name as well as city. So contact name is Alfred Smith and city is Frankfurt. Okay, clear? Of which customer we are updating, of customer ID 1. Okay, that is given in the where clause. So where customer ID equal to 1, semicolon. So when we execute this statement, the customer ID 1's contact name as well as country, contact name as well as city will be updated. Okay, here the contact name is Maria and Berlin. It will be changed to Alfred and Frankfurt. Okay, if you are not providing this where statement, what will happen? If you are not providing this where statement, what will happen? All the contact names and all the city will be changed. Understood? Okay, if we are not providing this where statement, all the contact names in the complete table and all the city in the complete table will be updated. Updated with which value? Updated with the Alfred and city will be Frankfurt. Okay, so that is why we are specifying this where clause. In where clause we will specify which row we would like to update. Okay, the set specifies the column and the where specifies the row, which row we would like to update. Clear? Now multiple records, updating multiple records. If you would like to update multiple records, we can do it. Okay, so it is the where clause that determines how many records need to be updated. Okay, in the where clause we will specify how many records we would like to update. Okay, so here what we are doing is, okay, so what we are doing is, we are going to update the customer names who are staying in the country Mexico. That is what we are going to do. Okay, we are going to update the contact name. We are going to update the contact name of customer who are staying in Mexico. So here, how many of the customers are staying in Mexico? In Mexico, this Anna is staying, and another one is Antonio. Okay, so we are going to update the contact name of Anna as well as Antonio. Okay, that is the person staying in Mexico. Clear? So that is why we are updating multiple rows, multiple records. So we will write it, update keyword, customer is a name, set contact name equal to Joanne. We are updating the contact name as Joanne, where the condition is what? Country equal to Mexico. Country equal to Mexico. So we have updated the contact name of persons staying in the country Mexico. Clear? Okay. So when you give these conditions, the set contact name equal to Joanne, this value must be given in quotes. That must be considered. Okay. So where country equal to Mexico, Mexico must also be written in quotes. Otherwise, it will be an error. Okay. So what all things we are writing, the contact name, what all things we are giving as the set condition as such as where condition must be given in quotes. Okay, here the contact name is Joanne. So Joanne is actually a value in the table. So that value must be given in quotes. Also country Mexico is also a value in that particular table. That also written in quotes. Okay, must be written in single quotes. Okay. Next, SQL delete. Next we are going to see about the SQL delete statement. So delete statement in SQL is used for delete the existing record from a table. So delete is actually, I have just told that delete is actually used to remove a particular record, not the entire table. It is just to remove a particular record or a group of records in a table. We can delete a single record or a multiple records depending on the condition we specify in the where clause. Okay, here also we are going to see about where clause. Okay, we can record a single record, or either we can delete a single record or multiple records depending upon the condition that we are going to specify in the where clause. Okay, so let us see the syntax. The syntax is delete from. So delete from is a keyword. Okay, delete space from. Okay, then we provide the table name. Which table we are going to delete, which table rows we are going to delete. So delete space from space the table name. Okay, now we specify the condition where. Okay, where, which row we would like to remove, that will be specified here. Okay, so the where clause specifies which record should be deleted. Okay, where specifies which row or which record will be deleted. So if you omit where clause, all the records in the table will be omitted. So this way, if the where clause is not there, the entire table value will be removed. Okay, not the table structure. The table structure will be there, only the values will be removed. In order to remove the table structure as such, we will be using drop command. Okay, that we have studied in the previous session. So this is another example. We are going to delete the first row or the customer, the name of the customer Alfred. That row I am going to delete. Okay, I am going to remove the details of Alfred from this table. Okay, how can we write that? So delete from is the keyword, customers is the table name, okay, space where, okay, where I am going to delete the details of Alfred's, right? So the where customer name equal to Alfred's. Okay, so when I execute this, this complete row will be eliminated. So the output is this one. See, the customer ID 1 is not here in this table. We have deleted the first row or the customer Alfred. Clear? If this where clause is not there, delete from customers. We are just executing delete from customers. Then this entire table will be removed. Okay, this attributes or the structure will be there. This attributes, customer name, contact number, everything will be there. Only the values will be removed. So the entire values of the table will be removed if the where clause is not there. Okay. So delete all records. It is possible to delete all records in the table without deleting the table. Okay, we can delete all the rows in the table. We can retain the table structure, but we can delete all the rows or the values in the table. This means that the table structure, attributes and index will be intact. Okay, so when we use a delete command, the table structure, attributes and indexes will be intact. It will not be changed. Only the records or the values will be removed. Okay, the syntax is delete from table name. Okay, we just remove the where clause. We are not specifying the where clause. Here we are just specifying the delete from command. Delete from table name. Okay, so delete from, for example, delete from customer. If you do so, the entire rows of the customer table will be removed. Okay. So let us see one example. Okay. In the module 2, we are only talking about DDL and DML commands. We are not going into the detail. The further more detailed concepts are explained in the module 3. Okay, SQL more concepts are explained in the module 3. In module 2, you need to study only till DDL and DML commands. Okay, so let us see certain examples, a few examples related to DDL and DML commands. Okay. So this is the structure of the table they have given. Okay, roll number, name, subject code, age. Okay, they have also given the data type, also the constraint. Roll numbers must be primary key, name must not be null. The subject code is the foreign key. What do you mean by references subject? Okay, this is a foreign key. Subject code is a foreign key. It is referring to a table name subject. Okay. So I am going to create a similar table using this schema. Okay. So create table. This is the keyword create table. The table name is student. Okay. Table name is student. Okay. Then open the bracket. I give the attributes. Okay. Roll number. First attribute is roll number. Then I specify the data type. Roll number space varchar of 5, comma. Then I will specify the next attribute name varchar of 10. Okay. Along with that, they have given that it is not null. Okay, so that also I am specifying along with that. Okay, so roll number varchar of 5, so it is given primary key. This primary key, if I want, I can give it here itself. Okay, the primary key can be given here also, or at the end also I can give. Okay, I am giving the primary key constraint at the end. Okay, so roll number varchar, name varchar not null. Okay, I am specifying that this name must not be kept null. So not null is a constraint here. Then subject code varchar of 5. Okay, age is integer. Okay, comma. Next constraint is what? I want to set the roll number as a primary key. Okay, so I am giving this. I am giving the keyword primary key, which attribute I am going to set as primary key? Roll number. That must be specified in the what? That must be specified in the bracket. Okay, so primary key roll number. Okay, comma. Then I am going to specify subject code as the foreign key. Okay, so I am specifying foreign key. What is the foreign key? Subject code. Subject code is the foreign key. This foreign key must be referring to which table, which must refer to the table named subject. Okay, so I will write references subject. Okay, so foreign key subject code references subject. Okay, in primary key we just need to specify only the attribute, but in foreign key we also need to specify the attribute as well as the references also. Okay, so this is the common mistake most of them are doing it. They will only write the foreign key and they will just specify the attribute. They will not give the references. The references must be given. That is very important. Okay, so foreign key subject code references subject. Okay, we'll just close the bracket and put a semicolon. So when we execute this statement, this table structure will be created. The next task is we need to insert the values. Okay, so these are the value. Roll number is 1 Anil, CS203 21. Roll number 2 Akash, CS206 22. So this value I am going to insert. So what is the command for insert? Insert into is the command, right? So insert into, the table name is student. Insert into student. Next values. Values is another keyword. Insert into student values. Okay, then inside the bracket I will give the give the values. Okay, values for each row. Okay, for each insert statement I can insert only a single row. Okay, so I am having 2 rows, so I will give a 2 insert statement for 2 different rows. Okay, so first value is 1. So 1 is I am giving in quotes. Since why it is giving in quotes? Because these are the values that need to be stored in the database. So such things need to be specified in quotes. So 1 is specified in quotes, then Anil is specified in quotes, comma. So 1 after 1 we have to put comma. Okay, so 1 within quotes, comma, Anil within quotes, comma, CS203 is the next value, CS203 in quotes, comma, 21. Okay, that also must be specified in quotes. Okay, then okay, we have completed 1 row. Clear? 1 row contains 4 attributes. 4 attributes we have completed. Now we close it and put a semicolon. Okay, I have missed the semicolon. You have to do it. Okay. Next the same, insert into student value. Next value, next row, 2 Akash, CS206 22. Okay, 22 must be having double quotes. Then you have to put a semicolon. Okay, so this is how we insert a value. Next I am going to add a new column university. So this I have only 4 column. I am going to add one more column here, that is university. How can we alter the structure of the table? Adding a new column means I am actually altering the structure of the table. For that I have a command that we have studied in the previous session, which is the alter command. Okay, alter table command. Okay, I am using altering the table using altering the structure of the table using alter command. Okay, alter table student. So alter table is a keyword. Student is the table name. Okay, alter table, the table name. I am going to add a new column. Okay, so for that I will use the keyword add. Okay, which column I am going to add? University. The column name is university. Okay, what is the type of the column, or what is the type of the attribute? University is university wishes to store characters. Okay, so I will give varchar of 10, of length 10. Okay, clear? So I will put I just close the bracket and put a semicolon. Here it needs one more close bracket, then put then semicolon. Okay, semicolon is not coming, so you have to put a semicolon. Clear? So semicolon is important. Here also you have to put semicolon. Here also you have to put semicolon. Alter table student add. Okay, add command, add the attribute I am going to add, and the data type or the domain type. Domain type is varchar of 10. Okay. So when I execute this statement, a new row or new column will be added here. Okay, so new column will be added here. So in the new column I need to update new values. So Mr. Anil is studying in Kerala University, Akash is studying in KT University. Okay, so I have to update those values. That is the next task. Next question is update the university column of the table. Okay, I am going to update the university column of the table as Kerala and the KTU. Okay, so update which column I am going to which table I am going to update student. Which column I am going to update university. Okay, so update student set. Okay, set specifies which column which column I am going to update, that is university column. Okay, so set university equal to Kerala. Okay, this Kerala, which roll number is going to study in the Kerala? Roll number 1 or Anil. Okay, so I specify where condition, where roll number equal to 1. Okay, roll number equal to 1 semicolon. Clear? So roll number 1 will be updated with the Kerala University. Next, roll number 2 need to be updated with the KTU. So I will write update student set university equal to KTU, where roll number equal to 2. So where clause must be written is a keyword. Where is also a keyword. So where roll number equal to 2. Clear? So when I execute these two statements, the university column will be added with the Kerala and KTU. Okay. Suppose in the first statement I am not specifying the roll number. Where clause I am not specifying. What will happen? If I am not specifying this where clause, this both column will be filled with the Kerala. Okay, so all the university column will be filled with the Kerala. Okay, so the Kerala I am giving only to roll number 1. So I am specifying this in the where clause. Okay, next one is delete the record of roll number 2. Okay, so delete from student. So I am going to delete the record of Mr. Akash. I am going to delete the record of Mr. Akash from this table. Okay, so for that what will you do? I will write the statement like this: delete from. Okay, delete from table name where condition is what? Roll number equal to 2. I am going to delete the record of roll number 2. That is the meaning. Okay, delete from student where roll number equal to 2. Okay, we can also specify that where name equal to Akash. That also is permitted. Okay, that is the name Akash record is going to be deleted. That means, okay, so delete from student where roll number equal to 2, or delete from student where name equal to Akash. Both is permissible. Okay, sixth question is delete all records from the table student. We are going to delete the entire record from the table. In that case, what we do? We will just remove the where clause. We just specify delete from student. In that case, the entire records in the table will be removed. All the records in the table will be removed. Okay. So this is the DDL and DML statements. So today we have discussed about the DML statement and also discussed a few a single example. So similar questions will be asked in the university. Okay. So in the second module, we just only need to study about DDL and DML. Okay. In the third module, we will be going in more detailed into the SQL, like the nested queries and so on. So all those things will be dealing in the module 3. Okay. Okay. Thank you.